Actually, no, it's more of making bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. We're making pancakes, baking bacon pancakes, right? I've never seen Adventure Time, but I know the song somehow. I just, whatever, whatever. Somehow I know the song. Making bacon pancakes, we're making bacon pancakes, making pancakes, baking bacon pancakes. Oh, goodness, a bacon quiche would be delicious. All right, let's get on task though, and let us play some Beacon Pines. But as I keep saying, I was given the opportunity to show this off to you all a day early. So if you do enjoy what you are seeing, if you do enjoy what you are seeing, I highly, 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 highly recommend checking this one out on Steam. I believe it does come out on Switch eventually, but that is not happening right now. It is also coming out on Xbox, PlayStation, all of the. I think it's coming out on all the systems eventually, but Steam is the first. Bacon, egg, and Gouda, ciabatta. Ooh, yeah. Add some spinach to that for me, though. I do like spinach when there's bacon. No, bacon is kind of on task. Bacon is kind of on task. All right. But let us get started. And again, um, no, we're not going to get DMCA. You know what? If they want to DMCA strike me for making bacon pancakes, I will happily take that strike. I will print that strike out and frame it on the wall. No joke. If I get a DMCA strike for singing Making Bacon Pancakes, I will frame it and put it on the wall because that is the funniest thing that I could get a DMCA strike for. Seriously. All right. Well, let us actually get into this. Oh, Xbox controller, why are you failing me? No. No, Xbox, why? That's true. I did sing it myself. No regrets. Like I said, if they want to DMCA me for making bacon pancakes, I'm okay with this. And as I said, chat, there is a decision that needs to be made. Um, for one, welcome to Beacon Pines. For two, there is now a narrator, which is different from the demo that we played. So if we do not like the narrator and you want me to narrate it, just let me know and we'll turn the narrator off. Also, please do let me know if the volume levels are not good, and I will adjust volume as needed. It's the most. Well, I'm glad that you found it funny, Roy. I'm glad that you found it funny. All right, shall we get started, my friends? Well, what time with this will be. Hey, no worries, Simple. I know. I know you're also looking forward to this one. Don't want spoilers. I totally understand. But yeah, I know I'm gonna have fun with this. I know we're gonna have fun with it. Oh,
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
And thank you for those fox noises, Shen. How's the volume so far, chat? Okay, that's what I thought, Wobbin' a Wonder Dog. What I might do is I might turn the music down a little bit and leave narration high.
You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
Dun dun dun.
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
That just gave me goosebumps. All right, we are in Beacon Pines. So, I adjusted the volume a little bit. Is that a little bit better, chat, or do I need to still change things? Because I hope the narration's a little bit better and that it's not too loud now. Ah, I'm so excited about this. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Aw, poor Luca. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone, too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Y'all are gonna have to tolerate my terrible accents. I make no apologies for them. Right now we have Luca, who is our little deer, and his best friend, Rollo.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
This is where it becomes a choose-your-own-adventure game.
Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
It's a really cool mechanic, actually. And also, yes, we can just make him keep perpetually sneezing. Because the dandelions will regen. Yeah, I know, Bunny Fist, I know. So cute. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. All right, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you going to tell her? Probably, Shen, probably. I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. Ooh, tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. Oh. There's a list of tasks now. Okay. And yeah, I do wonder if there is an achievement for clearing out all the dandelions. This is why we never get anything done. Because I'm very easy to get onto a tangent. Like to see if clearing all the dandelions does something. But you've got me curious too. No, don't regen. It'd be hard to get all of them. Because they regen fast. Yeah, maybe. Well, we'll see. I mean, there's going to be multiple playthroughs of this game, and if you haven't seen this one before, you'll understand why shortly. But this is definitely a game that we're not going to play once. There are many, many, many different endings to this that we need to explore and find.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Dun dun dun! Ah. Ponder. Oh, and I know Wobbin the Wonder Dog. Also, I don't know if I said hello to you, but welcome on in, Wobbin the Wonder Dog. How are you doing today? Slide out of the chair.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Aww. Oh, I'm so excited about this.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it.
Really? Stethoscope, huh?
Not for years, though.
And welcome on in, Cog. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Oh, you're fine, Cog. You're fine. You're actually just in time for the main event of today. We spent part of the morning playing Power Wash Sim until the embargo for this game lifted so I could show it off to everybody. So you were just in time for the spooky, chibi animal adorableness.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Yeah. Yeah, this game does not come out until tomorrow, Cog. But I was given permission to show it off early. Exactly, Cog.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Hutches are awesome. I want one.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Ah, junk.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with a day of the week.
No. Be a good kid. And by the way, if this is anything like the demo, if you leave the fridge open, Gran will yell at you.
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic.
And welcome on in, Nora Foster. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today?
You are about to encounter your first turning point.
So this is where the choose your own adventure part comes in.
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Also, if more visual novels were like this, I'd play more visual novels, by the way.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother.
Aw,
She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
that's super sweet.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Hi, Graham. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go. Oh, for Pete's sake, go change out of your pajamas before you say another word. But, but nothing. Inside clothes are for inside, and outside clothes are for outside.
Luca stared at his feet and muttered under his breath.
Mom always let me wear my pajamas in the garden. Well, Eleanor isn't here, is she? Now, go upstairs, change, and then we'll talk.
Right,
Oh.
of course. I forgot about the pajamas.
You know, I wonder, because again, this is where the whole choose your own adventure thing comes in. I wonder if we could have changed the pajamas before we went and talked to Graham. I bet you could have. I bet you could have, and it would have given you a different result.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Aw. All right, so this is my room.
Gran's bed was undisturbed.
And yes, I have been defoxed for the moment. At least for another about 15-20 minutes.
Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
And I love falling asleep in front of the fireplace. Oop, chair. What do we got? Come on. No, it's the chest. Okay.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
He must be in Maine. Straight up old and cold. I don't know.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Nothing else I can do in here. What's this room?
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Hide. All right, well, now that we are... You know, I just realized, too, we just basically put the sweater on top of our pajama shirt. So we didn't actually, like, follow Graham's advice. Okay, I'm gonna go hang out with Rolo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go, what for the day? So what do you think, chat? Do we want to ponder, chill, or hide for the day? What option do you think we should go for? Because this is where the choose your own adventure part comes in, is we get to choose our story. Well, that's awesome, Kindle. All right, so we got one vote for chill from Random Man. Oh, we got one. Okay, 2 votes for chill, 1 vote for hide. Anyone else want to weigh in? Because right now, chill is going to win. Chill? All right. That's 3 for chill, so we're going to go for chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just going to go chill for the
best
day.
lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Woo!
That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Ooh, the Chronicle. Yeah, you kids and your hip slang. I do
The
too.
Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
A grand jury. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. So now we can choose a different option. So the other choice we had was hide. So we'll do hide.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
We were just gonna go hide for the day. Hide.
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we couldn't beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Yeah, totally no. I'm happy that we have agreed that we're keeping the narrator because it will give me a little bit of a break. It also gives me time to snack on my lunch. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Ah, what do we get? Cookie! Ow. Insert cookie into forehead. Apply directly to the forehead. Oh, and Luca. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know, I know. Get into trouble with Rolo. More cookies. Apply directly to the forehead. I love the hitbox on this model. And yes, food for thought indeed. All right, off we go. Come on, come on. Woo! Dang it, Rolo. All right, let's go chase our friend. Oh,
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
that's a really nice welcome sign. You know the drill. Excuse me. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. He just backs away.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
6 years, huh? Oh my goodness, there's so many more people here to talk to. Ah! Who are you? Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hello there, or hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company.
Of course, he's a yeen.
He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure? Come on now. When I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting some off. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca. I gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now. Left side's a little low. You're so cute. God, I want to see Crafty in this art style so bad. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Yeah. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh. Just saying hi, I guess. Huh. Well. Good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh. And yeah, this guy gives me all the bad guy vibes too. Ah, we can lean against the post. Look at how cool we are. That doesn't even do anything. You literally can just lean against the post and it zooms in. That's all it does. Oh my god, that's great. Alright. So, you're sleeping. Zzz. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Ah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. You just have a perfectly nice view from here. The perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Alright, I've got to talk to the red panda. Oh my god. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Haha. Oh, changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick, why are you interrogating a 12-year-old child for marketing? Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down? See, it's not that hard, is it? You can't do this to a 12-year-old. Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
And the hedge person that's unaware. Yeah, exactly, random man. Was it? I guess not. Huzzah. Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Sure. Oh, okay, sure. Come on, Andy. Grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy. I can't. Do it or we pound you. Yup. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but... If I had a nickel for every yeah, but... I'd be a freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. I want to be a freaking king of nickels. Oh, right. Roller's waiting up at the treehouse. Oh, fine. Oh, who are you? Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Oh.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Aww. Oh. Oh, it's a memory.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Oh. So what do you think, chat? Tickle or junk? What do you think? Tickle or junk? I'm leaning towards tickle, but what do you all think? This is too precious. And as I said at the top of stream, I did play the demo for this. This is completely different. Like, this is already completely different from the demo. All right, 2 for tickle.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
I mean, you could go fly fishing. Give it a good cast now. Oh, you have to reel in a bit faster, or you'll catch will lose interest. Eh. Oh, okay, okay.
Luca gently baited a good for skimming the surface.
Okay. Tickles are the best bait, I agree. Alright. It's a fishing mini game. Oh my goodness, it's a fishing mini game. Ah, we caught a duck. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. We found a duck. Alright, so we'll try junk this time.
A shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
A shoestring? Well, yeah, that is trebuchet style casting. Can't believe there's a fishing minigame. A boot! Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Okay, I guess we get to fish 3 times?
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could resist an
And yes, that is definitely a boot. No, I broke the line. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. I feel like at some point we're going to get a third option for this.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook.
Because that feels like we should have a third option. Or am I chasing rainbows, chat? But that feels like we should have a third option here.
Good for skimming the surface.
Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Careful. Careful. Easy. Duck. Yeah, I think there's a third option later on. So, and we can just leave the memory. Huh. We'll have to come back and do that again when we have another option, maybe. Because that does feel like there's a third option there. What do you think, chat? It feels like with there being... There's more space on this blanket. I think there's more things we can do later. Well, that's why there's multiple playthroughs. Oh, look at our camp!
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Oh, nice! I love that. Precious materials. Look at this!
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Aww.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static.
Strange patterns of static.
Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Rollo's probably not wrong.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Oh, adorable!
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
That's cool. Alright, so I guess we'll talk to Rollo? Maybe. I love that you can just sprawl out and do things that have absolutely nothing to do with the story. Okay, that opened and closes that. Alright, Rollo. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So, you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rolo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop kind of deal. I've got your back. Huh, thanks, Rolo. Now to think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go! Alright, crazy Rolo. Yes, I am going to explore every scene to see what I can find. As you know, there's going to be little secrets and stuff everywhere. Alright, we talk to you. Rolo! There you are. What you doing, little buddy? I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on. I'll catch up. Oh, Rolo. So much.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
Beacon, that's an original name. Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's your day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. Winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. Interesting. Hey, Mrs. Nielsen. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You'll be safe now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? No. Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo. So, we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared of you? Or you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Oh, that's off the checklist. Don't mind me. Just over here, lurking. Uselessly. Oh, hi, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out for breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. Hmm. All gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dug up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit by Hank's atomic shrink-o ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Listen, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So, either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
Yeah, and you're not wrong, Shen. That is kind of how I read books in public. Although I am notorious for being at the gym while listening to a book, because I tend to do audiobooks. And when I get to a good part, I'll like gasp, and people all look at me like I'm crazy. Oop, here we go. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... Well, we have one choice. Chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great, Noel, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. Sorry, try not to cough. And Papa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. That was cute. Harper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. But no, I don't think I'm very punny. I can be punny sometimes, but not often. Who are you, and why are you so adorable? Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tulliver's not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know? When the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens? And they all worked for a mining company? And there was only one dirt load reading into town? And there still is only one road leading into town. Oh, right. You're adorable. I'm always funny on the other hand. Yeah. Puns and being funny, unfortunately, are not always things that go together. But as we made the joke yesterday, a good pun is its own reword. So even if it's not a good pun, like pizza, even a bad pun is still amusing. No touching. I'm sorry. That just got me a new thing. That's great. You can smack the watermelon. Yeah, I did not expect that to give me another thing, but yep, it gave me the smack motion or the smack charm. One more time. So never let it be said that mucking around and doing everything that you think you shouldn't do doesn't lead to good results. Oh, there are stuff up here. And yes, the melon does make a good drum. Piper? Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Mm-hmm. Nothing in there. Yes, the melon makes an excellent drum. Did we go? We did go south. That was the first place we went. So let's try east. Who are you and why are you adorable? Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Goodbye, Solomon. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Shen. I'm thinking maybe I didn't lean on the bridge long enough.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Yeah.
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
All right, so I can't backtrack. We have hit a point that I can't go back. But the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. So we'll try leaning on the bridge longer, Shen, when we get a chance to. Look at my boy. Hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will always have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Uh-huh. Yeah, we probably didn't random man, which makes me... The next time we get an opportunity to do it, we'll sit there a while and see what happens.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative.
Huh. That gives you an indication of the time period this takes place in.
It didn't see much use.
Guess we go up here now? Yep. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weep Wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. Yeah, no, I agree, Shen. I agree. And why are you eating fur at me, Logcal? Ooh. Oh, what's this?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Huh.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Interesting, but it's abandoned now. Ooh. Well, thank you for log, Cal. I spend a lot of time making sure it stays that way. A whole bunch of new scenes here that I haven't seen before, so this is fascinating. But I think we're supposed to go north.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay. So what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Alright, so now...
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Alright, so we're gonna shut down the fence. Fuck. That's
1
2.
more to go.
And 3. Boop. I missed.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Very easy way to short out the fence. Okay, moment of truth. And thank you for that boop, Shinobi. Thank you, thank you.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
That's not good. Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Oh, wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
Notice the trees don't look right either. Uh-oh, here we go. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Shit. I love that you get that as an option now.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab,
Ooh. Into the green light. The story is about... Oh, you only get one choice here.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
So true.
The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
All right. Let's go back. Let's rewind the clock, friends. All right. So we're going back to the confrontation with Roxy now. In the past, he found the best way to deal with enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
I love this narrator. Make a break for it! What have you done? Ah! Run, run, run! Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Huh. We knocked him over this time. Sorry about that. He's so cute! Although can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine,
Oh,
current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune,
interesting.
huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Aww. Your grandmother's been taking residence to keep the house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's ways. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Truth there. Speaking of,
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
speak of the devil. Oh, is she a Saluki? Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Aww. Yeah, she looks like a Saluki. Yeah, welcome on in, Zalray and Fletcher. Welcome in, welcome in. And yes, we have done something different with our hair today. I hope that you like it. I hope that you like it. Speaking of, we actually are about due to switch back to a normal crafty model. Oh. Now it tends to cause more problems. So no, sorry, I'm missing stuff in chat. Musical drums, certain things that they lead the bridge. Yeah, they can cause more problems. I saw quite a few. Yeah, that is very true, Caliber Jerry Garcia. All right, but let me switch back to normal crafty really quick.